they're hard.
I know, 3/4 of a century basically together. And she makes good cookies.
I know, that's a long time. So happy Valentine's Night Eve. So this is the day before Valentine's Day. You have only a few more minutes to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah. So instead of Valentine's Day, it's Valentine's Eve.
Yeah.
Valentine's Eve. Okay, that's what we'll call it.
But this is just the friendly reminder that Valentine's is tomorrow. Please do not forget.
Right.
Yeah.
Or forget it. I mean, if you don't want to celebrate, don't celebrate.
I'm just saying, I've had Friday marked pink on my 7-day forecast all week, so you can't blame me.
Yeah.
Can't blame me if you forget.
Today is also Single Awareness Day, though, so we also gotta recognize that.
Oh.
But he said don't blame him about forgetting Valentine's Day. But what about the weather? Can we blame you for that?
Everybody does, so I mean, you might as well join the club. Yeah, it wasn't great today. 38 was the high, and it didn't really feel like 38. It felt more like 30 degrees across the area this afternoon. Started off at 27, same story. Didn't feel like 27. Felt like the teens, the lower 20s this morning. So very cold day across the area, and of course that will lead to another cold night across central Texas. We're right at the freezing mark in Marlin, Temple, Killeen. 34 right now in Gatesville, 32 currently in Waco. So yeah, cold already, and it's going to be cold, as you might have guessed, by the time we wake up, back into the lower 30s, just around that freezing mark for everybody as we wake up on your Valentine's Day morning. Now, the question is, of course, by the afternoon, we start making plans, we start having those dinner reservations, whatever the case may be. It's going to be a little better than it was today. It's still going to be in the 50s, a couple of 40s there on the board as well for tomorrow. So again, a chilly day, but not quite as cold as it was today. And I don't expect the winds will be making as much of a difference because they're going to be back out of the south. So at least it's not going to be a cold north wind that you're contending with all day. So like I said, 54 for you tomorrow. There is a slight chance for showers. Do want to point out Saturday, though. Saturday is going to be a very interesting day across central Texas, especially in the Brazos Valley and the I-45 corridor. We have a weather impact alert for that region for Saturday. Notice we're going to get warm there. And with that warmth, that can trigger a few thunderstorms as this next cold front comes through. So where is the most likely area? Well, you can see right here our slight risk extends through parts of Leon County, through parts of Madison County down towards Grimes, and the very, very, very eastern edge there of Brazos County. So what are we looking at with these? Well, as these showers and thunderstorms come through, some heavy rain is possible. Of course, strong winds in any storm that is able to develop into a little bit of a stronger cell. Yes, we could see those damaging winds and an isolated, very, very low tornado threat with this as well. So what's the timing on it? Well, let's take a look at our forecast model. Rain actually could start as early as tomorrow, but these aren't going to be showers and thunderstorms. It's going to be a light rain, some light showers for us across central Texas, and again, primarily in our eastern counties for your Friday. So keep that in mind. Just make sure you have the umbrella with you if you do have some outdoor plans. Not everybody's going to see rain. It's not going to be a washout tomorrow. Just know that having the umbrella with you, not a bad idea. Saturday, that is when we're going to start to see things really come together here. We start to get that really good return moisture out of the south. We're going to be dealing with some good lift in the atmosphere, and of course those warmer temperatures. That's going to lead to the potentially stronger showers and thunderstorms, and then this is really primarily going to be along I-45. Notice most of us stay dry on your Saturday, but again, we have to watch out for this time period. Here we are 1:30 through about the 6 o'clock hour. That's when any of these storms could turn strong on us. I think that the severe threat is very, very low. I think primarily we're talking East Texas with severe storms, but again, can't rule something out in the Brazos Valley. That's why we have that weather impact alert on there. But again, there is that pinkened day on our forecast because it is Valentine's Day tomorrow, 54, 73 there before the cold front comes through, and there's that weather impact alert for you on Saturday. Again, would like to reiterate that is for the Brazos Valley. And then we're going to drop down again. We're going to be cold Sunday morning, pretty chilly Sunday afternoon too. Back into the 50s for Monday, 60s Tuesday. And then here is a forecast we're going to have to keep an eye on because as we go into Wednesday, our next cold front and potential rainmaker could bring some wintry precipitation. We'll keep an eye on it for you, though. If you want to get your forecast anytime you want it, go ahead and download our 6 Plus app. It's free on your TV for you to watch.